Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Factory Town. Frazzz here as always, and has developed and published by Eric Asimus. I hope I'm saying that right, which I probably am not. I just have to make sure, guys, that you do know that this is a very extremely alpha version. You can see up here, extremely alpha version, and you can find it there. I will leave the relevant links down below. The developer was kind enough to send me across a key for the game. Now just bear in mind there might be some placeholder stuff. The game is looking quite nice though, as you can see in the background. It's quite a lot. It's quite a good game. Basically, Factory Town is all about managing and creating your own sort of world, like civilization, but also sort of automated in a way. And such, I would refer to games like Factorio as a good example of this, but a little bit more colourful. So we're going to jump into a new game. Now, I did do a video of this before, but, well, that video was good, but I learned there was a few sort of gross errors. Like, I was like, I can't delete this, I don't know what to do, and then I asked Twisted, and he told me that if you right click, because it doesn't actually tell you, there's nothing to tell you that yet, but just keep that in mind. So we're going to go in here so I can give you the best example of this game. First of all, in the options, we don't have any audio yet at the moment, so in the background you're hearing some music going on. That's something I placed in myself, so keep that in mind. Video options, though, got quite a good bit of video options going on, which is very, very nice. So let's jump in a new game though. So you get to create your sort of world that you want to go in. So we got here, we got some resources. You can see stone, you get mana, you get lots of trees, coal, air stone, so on and so forth. So you can actually create mountains, plateaus. So you can actually see here, create that if you want. You can create plateaus. I'm just going to go for flat just now, just because it will give us the best example to show off the game. And we're going to place that. We can actually regenerate that if we want to. Let's see. Give me something I can use here. Ooh. I mean, there seems to be getting, yeah, quite a lot of resources round about. I will do, yeah, well, you know what, we'll do this one. We'll go to this one. So we'll create this one. Where is it going to place our base? Right there. Okay, so first things first, you want to get these guys, you want to get some trees going. Oh, come here. And there we go. And there we go. So WSD allows you to move the game, like the camera around. Q and E allows you to rotate the camera. You know, various sort of simple things like that. So you can see up here, you got resources, you got your worker capacity. Now that applies for buildings you build. You actually have to have capacity to fill them with. And also your workers that you place down, because we can go in here and you can actually place a few more workers if you want to, once we have a house. Now we're going to actually jump in here, get a house. Now where do I want to put the house? I'm going to actually put the house down here. The reason being is I'm going to be wanting to place it right against the tree line, and then we're going to be wanting, once we have enough, we will want to place a market. Now I'll show you that momentarily, but we can actually put these guys down and get them going there, and we'll get you going for the food. There we go. Actually, we probably need a couple of more workers just to make sure we can, because these need food and that will give you money. You can see here, you can see the happiness. As soon as they get happier, they will start to give you some lovely gold coins. We can also build a path, which allows everything to move a little bit quicker. Now, I'm actually going to do it in twos. Now, there's a method in madness because you will unlock wagons and they can kind of cross paths to each other, and it can get a little bit silly if they don't have a double there. So we're going to do that so they can get in between each other quite nicely. I'm also going to just move that all the way down there, move that down there. There we go. So now what we do need though is a lumber mill, but we need some cash and of course we need some housing. So I'm actually going to place another housing here. We cannot afford to buy that yet. How much do we need? Oh no, we can now. There we go. There's another one down. And you know what, we're going to get another worker just now, just to make sure we're having enough grain coming in for them. You are snoozing. You're not meant to be snoozing. No snoozing. No snoozing. Now, the way wagons work when we do get to them is wagons can't harvest like raw materials like these guys get the trees, but they can harvest anything that's put into sort of like, you know, a barn or, you know, storage facilities or anything that's manufacturing, so on and so forth. So first up now though, we do need to get a lumber mill. We do need some stone, right? How close are we to stone? Get some stone over here. I think that's the closest we have. So what we will do is we'll place down a lovely little worker right here, and he can get the stone there. He'll get to work on that. We do have them working away on that, which is great. We could have another house here, so we can actually place another worker, 1, 2, so we can get more stone and more stone. There we go. You can see the actual sheer speed difference as soon as you put a path down compared to, because they're going to, but then these are going, you know, nipping back and forth really, really quickly. And we are going to need another housing. So yeah, let's place it there. There's no harm in doing that. There we go. As soon as we have enough stone, though, which I think it is just 5 we need, we can actually build that. And we just need a little bit of gold. There we go, we got the gold. Just need one more piece of stone back to us, and then we can get a lumber mill started. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have this here. Now, you want to obviously have it near the wooden area. I think we are going to have it here. So we're going to have it there. And then we're going to pause it. You can hit this pause button anytime, so we can actually bring you over here. Now, what I want to do is I want to have these guys continue to get that. But then the other ones, I'm going to take away. And over here. So then these guys can go this and like this. Now you can actually right click and drag them so they'll never... Oh, can I get a hold of you? There we go. Now you also can see here you've got 50% speed because you can add more workers on, but that's only if you have capacity here. And this is the way the buildings work. You don't, like, the workers like have to bring in raw materials, but they're... Is he actually just kind of turning around and placing that in? I think yeah, he is. That is cheeky. That is cheeky there. Alright, so we got this here. I'm thinking I might remove this just so we can get the one extra house there. But to remove that, it actually does cost you quite a bit of gold. So we have to keep that in mind. Collect planks. Now we do have planks there. So what we will do is we will build a pathing between this. I'm going to do that. And that just now. So we have that. Then we want to build... We do need another house. Although what we could go for first of all is a market. I know that needs planks. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to need to remove quite a few of them to make that work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you take the planks. So it's like 2 wood makes a plank, which is fair enough. Just going to have that going back and forth. As soon as we have 5 planks, I think it is, we can get the market. No, 10. You need 10 planks to be able to get that. And also you have the grain mill. The grain mill basically allows you to place things down. Like, they'll get the grain and they'll just shove it in there. And it's something like that. It's just pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Then it's going there. Yep, I think... Where are you actually heading to? Oh, you're going that way. Okay. Got air stones, fire stones, coal. I haven't gotten to the stage of showing off, like, the sort of magical elements, it almost seems like. But we should get there eventually. And of course, if this is something you guys are enjoying, then obviously let me know. You've got scaffolding block and scaffolding ramp. That's almost essentially building bridges across rivers and stuff like that, which is actually quite nice as well. Let's see. So we have enough for our market. Now what I want to see is I want to see how far away we can build that. So basically it could go to there. And that's where we could put it. Alright. Actually... I'm going to sell that just now. Because I want to see how many blocks away that is. So... appears to be, you could probably get another housing there, right in between, I think. And how far away? So that's about, yeah, that's about as far as it, yeah. So it definitely needs to go there. Let's just go in here. Pathing. No, we don't want pathing. We want to go into buildings, housing. Yes, we can. All right, there we go. Put all the housing in. And then we want to do this. Nope, we don't want to go into that yet. You'll soon see that momentarily. We want to do this and this. Just make sure that is all nice and filled in. That can go all the way along there. Now I'm wondering how far along that can go. So it can cover that, but I don't think it's going to cover this. No. So it can in fact cover that. So we're not going to be wanting that to go out across anymore. There we go. And then bring that down. Okie dokie. And I'm just gonna kind of do that there. So it's nice wee arrangement there. Alright, now we actually, well, we do need to fill this path in. But I want to make sure that we have housing coming down this way. And we want it to have a 2, yep, there and there. This is almost preparing for the sort of end type thing. Not even the end thing, but preparing so we can actually have stuff. But you don't learn this unless you actually played the game before. You're just like, oh, I could have done this so differently. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to place them there. There we go. Excellent. Okay. We are going to need a hell of a lot more workers to be making this grain here. So let's drag you to here. We'll drag you to here. Drag you to here. Alright, there we go. And that just automatically distributes it to the houses. You don't need to actually do anything. Now, it's wanting us to upgrade a house, but first of all, we want to try and get the grain if possible. And then we've also got the school and the workshop. Workshop allows you access to being able to create wagons, which do their own sort of thing, which is actually pretty cool. There's sort of autonomous like wagons. They just do their own thing, set them up the trade routes between things, and it's actually really cool. It's really, really cool. So all this is going quite nicely. We can also look to upgrading these. So we upgrade these now. They also now require planks. So now what we want to do is we want to go in here and workers 1, 2. And can we have another lumber mill? No, we need 15. So we need that to go up a little bit. Does that cost gold? Yes, that does cost gold. Right, so there we go. There's 15. So building, going to put us another lumber mill. Right there. Gonna have you doing that there. Gonna have you doing that there. Then we're gonna have you taking that down to there. Alright, so there we go. We also want to place you and you. Nope. I'm gonna bring you to take that down there. So obviously that's gonna be doing that with the planks at the moment because they will require them. But the more upgrades you have, the more money you're going to be getting from them, which is pretty cool. But they'll bring that down and pop that in just now. There we go. Excellent. Let's see. We don't quite have enough for a workshop yet or a grain mill, so we're just going to have to wait that out at the moment. Now, as soon as you place the grain mill, I believe this unlocks the chutes, which are almost like a sort of a one-directional thing. Like, you can place the grain and have the greenhouse down here, and it'll just shoot them down. And then as long as you've had workers down here, in some way, they'll shoot it off into the grain mill, which is actually pretty cool. Because the grain will automatically make stuff for you. Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure these are at 100%. Make sure they're producing as much as humanly possible. There we go. We also have a lot of stone coming in, which is even better. Right, so it wants us to build a grain mill. It gives you sort of a mini tutorial as you're going along, so there we go. We've got the grain mill. Now, where do I actually want to place it? That is the thing. Now, placing it here would mean that we get enough of the grain, but then it's going to be kind of far away from stuff. So what if we... I mean, we could actually effectively place it here. So if we place it there, so we unlock the kitchen with that, but then you can see here we actually unlock, oh no, it's actually you have to build the workshop to unlock the chute. But we have that, then they're going to be making like grain, which is actually makes this run down a lot slower. A lot slower. But what we could do is we could actually go around and upgrade these, upgrade that, level 2, level 1, level 2, and level 2, because then it will quadrify our amount of money we're getting. We do need to have some of these going that way. So I believe we're going to need to place down one worker just to kind of go between this and this. Because he's definitely going to need to be doing that. 110, 110, there we go. I love how it just kind of marching along there. There we go, because then that will give us enough, the sort of ever-increasing amount, because if you place it in this, you no longer get to use it, essentially. It's in the inventory, it's there for the housing, and that's it. You're not going to get to do anything. So, we need to now, because you've got the pasture, which produces animals, wool, leather, and fertilizer. You've got here the kitchen, produces bread and other cooked items, but you can't get that until you get stone brick, which you get from the workshop, which we now have access to. Now, I'm also wondering, where do I want to start the creation of this then? Now, the workshop probably would be better here. Maybe? Or here, actually, would probably be the best thing for it. Yeah, like right next to the stone, because it does use... We'll use wood, we use planks to make wood wheels, first of all. But we're going to have that there. We do have enough wood to... Oh, I didn't want that. So you can see here now we have the chute, which is actually pretty cool. Now the way this works is it will do a little chute down here, and it will have this stuff there. So they're nearly finished with them, I believe. So let's see, there's not, yeah, there's definitely not much of that left at the moment. So what we want to do is, because we got this here as well, and ideally what you want to do is have a little chute going down that way to bring it down. Now the way this is where I got things like where this works is that what I didn't actually notice that at first, but now you can do that. So let's see, we're gonna put that like that, that like that, and then we'll loop it in so it's kind of out the way. There we go. Alright, so now that they've done that, I'm going to bring you, and I'm going to take you here, and I'm going to put you there. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to put you there. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to put you there. Alright, and then we're going to grab you, bring you around, no, bring you around here. Just make sure we got all the grain people. There we go, they're going to head in there, do that. And we're going to bring you around here. You're still going up that way, but we don't want you going up that way. You are going that way as well. Well, we want to put you there, and then it goes down a nice wee chute. Now, ideally, we want to obviously have that come straight down to this bit. But the only thing is, if you do that like straight across, they're not going to be able to get up and over. But you want to bring this down to about here, like so. And then we can actually put a nice wee bit of pathing and not blocks. So we want scaffold block. Here and here, and then a ramp up to it, I believe. And I think that's the way it works. I've seen it, or not. I wonder if it's because we do need more planks, so a lot more planks to make this work. Alright, so now that we have that there, we can actually, we do need to get the planks around here though, so we can actually make a little bit of monies. Let's see, where are you? So I'm going to grab this one and have him taking that down there. Right, now they're not going to be doing anything right now, but I'm going to have you going back and forth from there. So you, get that in. You can see that's going to do that. I'm going to have you, nope. You come here as well, to there. So it's going to have the two of them just kind of popping that back and forth. Where are you going? You're going round in circles. Now, I have seen people build this bridge, and I definitely want to try and figure out how it works. Maybe they build it up over? No? Okay. A ramp over that way? No? I've seen people do it as well. How does one do it? Ah, okay, so you can actually do it that way. There we go. Now that will just flow nicely under, which is very cool. Making our own little bridge. Is there any way we can... no, we do need to bring that up one then. Yep. There we go. So you get rid of that, and place that there, that there. There we go. And then we can go in here, go to the ramp, get a nice wee ramp, 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 ramp. There we go. That didn't place the ramp there for some reason, but that's the thing. There we go. And then we just grab the path, not the chute. I don't know if you could put a chute over it, which would be kind of cool if you could. Let's see, can you? You can! Oh! That's pretty cool to know. That is pretty cool. Right, but we just want this to be a path. Just a footpath just now. So up and over. There we go. Just so it gives them the sort of angle to get up and over. So we're going to place that there. And I don't want to get rid of the herbs right now. We're probably going to have this as a double area. So I'm going to actually just kind of, make sure it's lined out so far. And there we go. Alright. Do we have that making wheels? It has 6 wheels, so that's good. We need to have the wagon, which needs wheels. Which has that. Wheels to there. Take the wheels up. And you take that to there. See how this goes. We want to remove these resources here just now, because we do want to make sure that we get the footpath ready to go. There we go. He's taking that up there, so he will put the food in there, and it, you know, it will start to churn in the money again, because we're a little bit behind. And is he taking the wheels up there, or can't quite tell? Yes, we have one wheel, and we will be able to build more wheels once we have 4, so we can have our first wagon, which is actually, the wagon is basically something that's autonomous. It does its own thing. You can obviously select which route it goes, and it gets pretty cool. It gets really, really cool. I'm also going to remove these trees here, actually, because I want to get another house in this bit. Let's see, can we put another house? Yes. There we go. Now we're going to put a path just now, right down, and swing it around and around and down. There we go. So that's kind of already set up, and this is something that after a couple of times you try, you know, you're kind of almost setting yourself up for the future. There we go. So we have that there. We now have the wheels relevant enough. So what we can do is we can go in here. Oh, we need 40 for that. Never mind. He's doing that there. There. Kind of putting that there. Now the wagon, like I said, cannot, under any circumstance, harvest anything. It has to be a worker that's doing it. But, there we go. So we put this little guy down. And if I grab... Come here, say. If I grab this and then do this, it'll go do its own thing. You're not meant to go through anything, you're meant to take the path. But anyway, so you can see it's going to go like that. It's going to go then all the way up, and it'll dump off that. Alright. So then what you can have is these guys going back and forth. Now we want to... Let's see. Do we have enough for another wagon? I think it's 40 for a wagon, actually. Yeah, so we don't have enough quite yet. We do have enough wheels, though. Now, what we want to do... What are you doing? That doesn't have enough coming in. So what we do is kind of grab you, get there. Now, what you can then do is have the... We have the ability to build a barn. Which a barn is like a be-all and end-all. It's like for all your stuff. So you can actually have a barn. Now, I could place the barn here. Or, where do we want to? There you go, they're popping that in there. The barn is going to be used for everything. So, where do I want to place it? Where do I want to I don't know where I actually want to place this guy. I mean, if we place it there, we could have it filled with wheels. You're heading down there. Nope, stay here, stay there and do that. So we could have it placed with wheels. So, where are you? You're there. So, yep, bring yourself down and just get that harvesting. That's making wood wheels. You can see here they've got the cloth conveyor and everything. The conveyor is something it's sort of powered, sort of they'll send things in the direction you want it to go in. Whereas the chute is just, you know, down a length of chute. It has to go a certain way. You can't join them up or anything. What the hell are you putting in there? I guess that's what I was kind of intending to put in there, and the wheels. So you can see here he's dumping that in, and then it's getting used up. That is, it's going okay, but we could actually increase the speed. These guys are jumping around. That is doing that, making the wheels. Okay, let's see. We want to, of course, put down the pathing. So there we go, down there, down there. And then, of course, we had that there, so if that's going to be twinned up that way, we're going to need to remove this guy. So yeah, there's a lot of unlocking. I'm going to try and get to where the sort of school thing is, because then you can actually have... Can I place that there? That work? Yes. That's where the research kind of begins, so because it's asking us to build a school now. But we got the inventory there, we got that there, so what we want to do, let's go buildings. You do have the stonemason, which is actually pretty good to have, and we got that there. We will then probably want to put because I kind of want to have this area as our like building area almost. But let's see, that's a workshop, so that makes that and that. Because we want each thing to start, like when you build it out, to have each thing doing its own thing. But until then, you do need to place that. So new building unlocked to the well. There we go, we got stonemason, you got that doing that, that doing that. You're bringing them down. We have enough to build some more wagons, so let's get some more wagons. You also have the road, which is actually better for you. And the wagon, there we go, wagon. What I do want to do though, is I want to do this, and I want to have it doing that. And I want you coming up here and placing that. I want you coming up here and doing that. So the wagon can kind of go here, and then it can just go. So it just kind of goes back and forth as soon as it comes down, and it's a lot quicker the way it kind of works out. But you could actually make it even quicker. But if we don't have any of that just now. Buildings, path, footpath. There we go. So it's nice and quick, back and forth, gets that done. All right. Now we want to take stone, so we're gonna have these guys. I'm gonna have you come down here. I'm gonna give me you. You're gonna come down here, and you're working on that. You're working on that. You're way around there for whatever God's sake reason. You're gonna just take stone in there. You're gonna take stone in there, and workers, and 1, 2, 3. And you take stone in there, stone in there, stone in there. So that's going to build up the stone there. Then what we want to do is have a wagon going between them that will go to the stonemason. But then again, we need more wheels. More wheels. We also need more planks. So where are you going? You're going that way. I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that at all. We can also build stone wall now, which is actually pretty cool, but we need the planks to be in the barn. So I'm going to just do this and this. So you can see here that's going back and forth. That's then taking it up there, which is cool, and then wait till obviously it's used, and then you'll start to have that sort of thing used for stuff now, which is pretty cool. Although I do believe some of these houses aren't even upgraded, which is definitely right. We've taken them down there. That's not where I wanted to actually take them, was it? It's there I want to take them. And you might be thinking, well, the grain's going down and trees go down. You do actually get a forester, which basically gives you wood without destroying the forest, and then you have a farm and granaries and everything, which does the job for you. That is filling up really quickly. We require... How much do we need to make this work? We need 10. So we need 10. There we go, that's going to go up there and pop that in, which is great. It does need the wood, though. So, let's see. Got that there. What are you all waiting on? You're stuck. The hell? Well, it is a very early alpha. There can be bugs that come across, so bear that in mind, guys. I am going to get this bit done, though. So, we're going to put a block. Can you not actually extend out from that? No? Huh. Not letting me do that. Did we actually have enough for it? Maybe? Maybe the problem. No, we did have enough. Scaffold ramp, so we place that there. Jump into this. Go into the block. Yeah, we don't have enough for it. We require more wood. Because basically we'll have one put in there and one kind of put in somewhere else. I mean, that's got 20 wood in there. That's also filled completely up. We do need more wagons, please. Be very kind of you. I mean, this would... Let's see. Let's just have you delivering it straight there just now. Because they only, like, basically they only do one at a time, whereas the wagons take 4. So it's like 4 and 1. There we go. They can just start doing that, and we can start getting the bricks at least done. Once they have enough of the wheels, planks, we can place another wagon and start, you know, generating, bringing some of the wood down there, and then bringing the other wood down there, so on and so forth. Let's see. Building a school is going to cost us quite a bit. Yeah, it needs more planks as well. All the planks. Everything needs planks. That's making that, which is great. Let's see. We do need... Can we build one of these yet? No. Needs 10. That's about to run out of space. Huh. So that's building that. That's putting that down there. You're meant to be putting it to here. What are you doing? You're grain. You're going up in that way as well. So I'm hoping that with the conveyor system, because I haven't actually checked if the conveyor system can do this quicker. That's also doing that, of course, so we do need to put another wagon in there. Once another lot of this has came down, we can place a wagon here and start really, you know, churning things along. Let's see. Now this is why we need to place more barns, because you can have them, if you do this, you can actually have them, don't think you can select what it is, but as long as you put enough of them in, they'll stop putting stuff in it. There we go. Okay, so we now have that, so let's get another wagon, and I will place the wagon here. And actually, it's going to go from here to here. Where are you heading to? You're heading there, you're heading there. Okay, then once that... Actually, in saying that, we should probably just have that... This one go to here. So they've brought them down, which is great. So you can see here, the wagons will go the path because it's quicker, but you can have them going up in there. We will probably have them just kind of connect down this way. This is filled with wheels. So, I mean, we have that there. We're going to actually take this up to there. I think. Why are you... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. And take them up to there. We can't build any more just now because we need wheels, but the wheels are all stored in here because the way it doesn't have a universal thing unless it's in a barn. If it's in a barn, it'll be universal. If it's not in a barn, it won't be universal. So that is something to kind of keep in mind. You could put the barns right next to each other, but you want to try and create some sort of a supply chain that gets pretty cool. Now what I want to do is I want to actually kind of get barns in here. So I'm going to get rid of all this. And then we're going to go buildings and barn here. And it's nice that they kind of connect to each other as well. There we go. Right, so we have that with the stone. We have this, that. Oh dear. I didn't mean for them to actually put that in there. So if we could take that... Then get rid of that. There we go. It's gonna bring that down. We have that. We have the wheels. We just now need the... Yeah, it's working with that. Oh, is that filled up again? No. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's that. We can then drag to here, and here, and here, and here. Ideally, you want them getting just the basic raw materials and then the wagons doing all the sort of filtering of stuff. We have this here that's, you know, doing 100%, but then that's not using it up quick enough. So, I mean, obviously we just need to upgrade our houses. But we probably should get another wagon, though, first of all. I'm going to place this down, a wagon. And, right, okay, so let's pause this up. We want these guys just doing that. Nope, give me you. That and that. And then we have you going from here to here. Alrighty. So that's going to do that. So that's going to just bring that in as soon as it goes. And there we go. I don't know, because I kind of want to have it as a wagon's doing the other stuff there, so we can actually increase the speed of this, but we do need more people, which that's level 2, so we can upgrade you, and we need more planks. So ideally you want, because obviously that's way up there, ideally you want to try and get this. Now, once I show you this, they go super fast. And I'm not even kidding, like really, really fast when they do this. So I'm going to place this in. Is he going to go on it? Look at this. Oh, no, he's dead. There was barely, look at that. It just takes off. It's like, bye, see you later. I'm off ski. Bye-bye. Alright, so that's now there, but now we do need a wheel to, or not wheel. We need a wagon to be between this and this, or actually between this and this, because that's going to be filling that up. Where are you going? You're marching all the way around there. That's doing that. They are now obviously more in demand, which is excellent. That's what we kind of want. Because right now we've got an overabundance of food, which is nice to have in a game that's like a city builder-ish type thing. But we need another wagon. We need one more wood and panel, and we'll be able to build that. Let's see. Nope. Can build another wagon. There we go. Then it's just going to take whatever is produced and pop it in there. So then they two are kind of working hand in hand. That's taking that. Those are getting the raw materials. What are you doing? That is wheels. We don't have any more wheels right now, but we don't really need the wheels at the moment. You're bringing that down from there. I think what we do need is for you to get that. We'll get you, then getting that. You getting that. You getting that. Right. So they're kind of ready to go. That is doing that. That is producing lots and lots as well. That is needing to be upped a little bit. We can also look to upgrading the... No, they're already upgraded. That one isn't, but as soon as we have the wood coming in, it will do that. They are producing lots of stone right now, so we need to... Right, where do... That takes it to there. Nothing's taken away apart from that. That is... Yeah, you're taking that down to there as well. Is there anything taking it to this? No. So, we need another wagon. We need more people, actually. Building, house, place that there. Then we could put a pathing here. There we go. Don't go that way. Go the right way. There, you're gonna have to go the right way now, right? Right, so that's bringing that down there, but we do need to have something going from here to here. Let's have a wee look here. Pathing, workers. That's bringing 4 round, right? There we go. Excellent. Okay, so that's brought 4 round, so now we can jump in here, get a wagon, pop it there, and take that to there. So now that will do its own thing. Which is nice, which is nice. See, look at the speed of that going. The speed of that. Those two are just going hand in hand with each other, which is nice to see. Let's try and speed things up a little bit then. So let's just turn this all into this road. There we go. Look at that. Whee! We also want to obviously finish this off as well before we do anything else. So we need planks. I mean, up there it's okay because it's kind of what it do, but then it's not kind of bringing it fast enough. So we want to actually have another wagon, I think, bringing it down from there. Then you get that doing that, and then that's going up there. The grain is kind of going through quite quickly. We also need probably another wagon. We need another 2. Definitely need another 2 to go back and forth right now. But what we could do while that's doing that is we could work on this at the moment. So let's put this here. There we go. Pop that there. There we go. Put that there. Oh, what are we out of? We're out of the stone that we need. How is that doing? How is that doing? It's only at 60%. Let's try and speed this up a little bit. There we go. You're still standing there doing nothing. So you want to have them harvesting the wood. These are going back and forth and getting the planks. We need 10 though to get a wagon though. That's the only problem. We kind of want to have 2 kind of going back and forth from here to take that in. We want to have 2 going back and forth from here to take that in. So you're probably seeing the general sort of major idea surrounding Factory Town, and it is a lot of fun. Like having the way this looks, it's you know, it's nice and bright and colourful. There's a lot in it. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the school yet because we do need to get to the school, which is there, which actually costs us some planks. So what I might do is actually go straight for the school next, and we'll probably place it down here. Yeah, we'll place it somewhere down here, I think. Let's see. We can have a school. Yep. No, actually, we'll place it there. We'll place it there. So you got that. Now, farming, they do need grain, and they also need writing supplies. And the writing supplies are made by you crafting paper. You get the crafting paper by, let's see, where is it? Where is it? You place a lumber mill next to the water, and then that, in turn, will have its own water produced from there, which is nice. I'm actually going to move it down to here. So you can see here, and then we want to switch it to that, so then it needs wood in order to be able to do that. So what we could do is place like one worker here and have him just take the wood back and forth. Let's see, actually we probably could go with another one. There we go. And then we want to take the pathing from here up to there. Or do we... Nah, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Does that cover them? It doesn't cover that. Ah, okay. Take that away just now. There we go. So then they'll then produce the paper. Then you take the paper up to here, and it will be able to do sort of thing, whatever one you're choosing. So right now we've got grain chosen. We want to head in here. You can get a wagon if we have more housing. So that is going to be a thing that we need to do. Let's see. I mean, we want that to stay with like a path all the way around so it can get there. Then we have that there, so that comes out a little bit. Down. What does this cover to? Covers to there. So we want to place a housing. Well, we want to have a housing here. So bump, bump. Does that cut? No, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. You can also upgrade that if we want to. Now we want to then jump in here. Probably we could get the wagon here and place that there. So there is a wagon taking it back and forth there. There's a wagon taking it back and forth there. So I'm going to place that and place that there. Because then that's going to double up the amount of planks that are actually going down, which will help us out a lot. A hell of a lot. These guys are popping that there. The grain is going in. Excellent. These guys are here, which is nearly filled up with all the paper. Yeah. So once that is done, we'll get another wagon, of course. And then that'll take the water back and forth, because as I said, they do run a lot quicker. You can see the sheer speed difference in them, which is really helpful for getting this done. Alright, we've got a living, so we do have enough to get another wagon down. So we'll place that wagon, we'll then take that, we'll take it up to the school. There we go. And then you could probably want someone, kind of, you know, the grain to take in. You want them to take that in, so you can actually get it. We do need to double up this pathing up here. Let's do this. Kind of accidentally put 3 here, but suppose it's a thing. There we go. Pathing, road. There we go. Make sure we have enough for it. And there we go. It just means the wagons can pass each other, because otherwise they get stuck or go in a different direction completely, and it's like, where the hell are you going? There we go. So we got that going very nicely. We can then place this in here so that they actually go speedier down this way. Cannot afford. Oh, we need more of that. There we go. There's one there. I mean, is there any way to... it needs more stone. They're going pretty much as fast as they can, I suppose. But there we go. We got that going quite nicely. I don't think... No, that is take the wood down there. So we want to place another wagon so it would actually take the more wood down that way. Workers, wagon. There we go. You, the two. There. So we have the two, you know, that one goes in, that one goes in, and then away they go. And they'll drop the goods off, and that will give us a lot more money. You can start to really get a huge amount of money coming in. And let's see, how's the farming going? It's not really doing anything right now because it needs provided by. So it's got the book. What do you do? I bring the paper to the school to start performing research. We've got the paper. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's got no paper. Huh. It needs paper. Requires paper. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. No, not the water either. Paper, damn it. It's like, take the paper, I don't want anything else. Alright, so we got this. We could probably now focus on doing this while that gets to work on that, which is pretty cool the way this all works out. There we go, there we go. Place one in there, and then we can do the road here, 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 here. We can then, obviously we need to put another ramp. So into there, get the ramp, there we go. And then we can have another road here and here. So they now have obviously a nice wee bridge, which I love the way this sort of looks. The game looks really, really cool. I'm loving everything you can do with it. Let's see if this research is actually going. It's not going yet either. There you go, this paper. Hey, now it's going, thankfully. We don't want you doing that anymore. So right now we're going to need wood soon enough. So we got that doing that, which is pretty cool. You can see it's working its way along there. As soon as it has enough, you can hit R to bring up your... Oh, you can actually... Oh, you can rotate them on the spot. Huh. That's actually really cool. I like that you can rotate that on the spot without having to do anything there. But yeah, if we actually hit R, you can bring this up. You can see farming, forestry. You've got a lot of different things you can actually look to unlocking, which is really, really cool. But I want to try and see if we can get this unlocked for us so you guys can see a little bit of it. And we'll take it from there. And let's see, pasture. Produce these animals. Products, some wool, leather, and fertilizer. We will need fertilizer soon. What are you doing? You're just waiting on that. They are taking that. I'm wondering if we could actually have it so you have two wagons going between that and that. So we do this and then there. So then they actually have something going all the time. So 2 for 1. There we go. Hey, that's kind of been a bit better there. So it's almost like optimizing things as you go along. We got 41 in that, and then got this going speedily down there. That is nearly at full, which is excellent. But yeah, I don't know, like, obviously there's some placeholder stuff, but I'm loving what I've seen so far in Factory Town. There is a lot of optimization things you can do, and obviously there's some things we haven't even unlocked any of this. You've got some fencing area you can actually put in, which is actually really nice as well. And it is just a lot of fun, and it looks so... It's so colourful. It's so much fun, so colourful. And guys, this has been Factory Town. I'll leave the link down below. I've been Frazzz. Thank you very much for watching. Guys, smash look on the title. If you enjoyed what you see in Smash Gaming, be sure to subscribe for more. See you on the next one.